Like clockwork, every time I post a spoiler video, we get more spoilers. And I even had people in the comment section of my last spoiler video, which I'm going to link up there, saying, I'm so excited, Brett put out a spoiler video. That means more spoilers will come out tomorrow, and that's exactly what happened. Today we're rounding up a full box reveal of the Anastasia Beverly Hills Premium Takeover with Norvina for July, and a whole bunch of other stuff. We're going to cram it all into one video talking about spoilers, confirmed items, and a whole bunch of products that we are officially knowing are coming in the Boxycharm boxes in July. So if that's something you're into, make sure to keep on watching, and don't forget to subscribe because I upload every other day, and that'll be the best way to stay up to date on all the fun stuff I'm posting. So if you want to jump into all of the, I almost said April, all of the ABH, Norvina, Boxycharm, July spoilers for Premium, and some other items that we know are now coming in base, stay tuned. All right, so I'm going to start with Premium because I think that's what most people are excited for. It's the Anastasia Beverly Hills. I did link the other spoiler video I did, so we already know the two palettes that are coming, the orange one and the purple one, so I'm not going to talk about that. We also already knew that there was the setting powder, the bronzer, and the hydrating oil as another variation because we knew from the choice items that those were some items, but we just got wind that there are a whole lot more products coming. So I'm going to put an image on the screen, actually technically two. And based on the way these pictures came out and just the palettes that are shown and all of the other information, I am willing to put money that these are the products coming in the Premium box. Now, obviously, we're not going to get all of these products. A Premium is usually 6, sometimes 7 products. So obviously, there's going to be some variations. I don't think everyone's going to get a lash and everyone's going to get a lip. But I'm going to go item by item of what we see in the picture, just so we can go over all of the logistics on these products. So I'm going to leave the image on the screen so that we can just kind of go through the list that way. So the first item that we see up top are going to be the lashes. Now, these are the Anastasia Beverly Hills Norvina fake lashes. The Norvina lashes look beautiful. I've worn them before. They are beautiful. I don't know which style these are because it's kind of hard to tell from the picture, but they do seem to be two different styles, so that we know. Then on the bottom next to the eyeshadow palette, there's the dual-ended eyeshadow brush. Now, if that's a variation item, I'm going to be disappointed personally because I have about 9 of those brushes because they do come in the smaller Anastasia palettes. So like the Modern Renaissance palette came with that brush for free. I have so many of those brushes. Now, if it comes and it's different, I won't be upset. But if it's the same one that comes freebie in those palettes, not really thrilled if that's a variation item. Right under that, if you zoom in, you can see the A30 Pro Domed Kabuki brush. Now, again, I have no idea what's going against what. We just know that all of these items are up here. Now, the Domed Kabuki brush is great for foundation and applying complexion. I love a dense domed brush for cream blushes. So that brush actually looks like something I would be really excited to use. Right next to that is the Anastasia Shimmering Body Oil. When I used to work at Sephora when this launched, it is a really, I've played with it. It's a really sparkly, really shiny body oil. What I will say is I do remember in store, and again, in Sephora, the lighting is weird, so like things dry out faster. I do remember glitter particles getting stuck in the spray bottle. So personally, I hope that that's not the case. It's also, I haven't worked in Sephora in like 2 years, so hopefully it has changed since then. But that is definitely something to consider with those shimmer oils, which with shimmer oils, put them in your hand and rub them on. It's not a big deal. But if you like the body mist, this might not be a great item if it hasn't been fixed from the last time I used it. In addition, right next to it is the Dewy set. I'm going to put another image on the screen of the PR box that linked that everybody has now posted. I did not get that box, but we're just going to talk about the products in there. The Dewy set was one of the items in that box, so obviously we know that that's not going against like the powder because we already know that variation. I've used the Dewy set. I love that the bottle is like the MAC Fix Plus because it's one of my favorite setting spray bottles, but it is definitely a more luminous finish. So if your skin's more on the oily side, it might not be the setting spray for you, but it definitely might be great if you're on the drier side or normal. And I forgot to mention this. I got both of these images from my subscription addiction, and they are all over Instagram, but these were not put out by Boxycharm, but you can tell from the Boxycharm Premium X Norvina Anastasia. Clearly, these are official images. I just don't know where they came from. In the image, there's also 6 shades of the lipstick. I have a couple of these lipsticks. Bohemian is one of my favorite reds, which I believe is the shade all the way on the left. Beautiful color, beautiful formula. It's a non-drying matte formula, so I won't be mad if I get any of those. And if I get Bohemian, I'm going to probably wear Bohemian in my video anyway, because I already have and know I love that color. But yeah, there's a bunch of different colors there, all in that terracotta-y, nude, bricky red family. Also right next to that are the tinted brow gels. Anastasia went live on her Instagram stories as well, and she was showcasing the clear brow gel and the brow definer and the dip brow and those brow gels, which are all over there. I haven't used the tinted brow gels before, but I have used the clear brow gel, and I will say that it is absolutely beautiful because it's a non-crunchy, non-sticky hold, but it does keep your brow hairs locked in. You know, I prefer a brow gel formula, so I really hope I don't get the dip brow. I hope that I don't get the brow definer because I already have the ABH brow pencils. They're okay. I don't really use brow pencils. So for me, I would much rather a gel. I have actually, today I used the Anastasia Dip Brow Gel, which we got in a box a couple months ago. But the other one looks more of like a lightweight brow gel, which I'm more excited to try. And there are 2 more items pictured that we didn't address yet. The first is the Dark Side Gel Liner. You can see that right in the front and center. And that is next to the, 3 items. I can't count. That is next to the Lash Brag Mascara. The mascara looks like the Better Than Sex wand, which is really good for, full, voluminous lashes. You know, I prefer a much smaller wand for my mascara. That way I can really get into my lashes. Obviously, I have falsies on today. That being said, if I do get the mascara, obviously I'm going to try it and give it the benefit of the doubt. But I personally do prefer my mascaras to have a little bit of a smaller brush so I can really get close to my lashes because my lashes are pretty thin. The Dark Side Gel Liner I have used before. I've gone through a whole pen of it. It is waterproof, it is smudge proof, it is long wearing matte black. It is a beautiful gel liner, so I'd obviously be thrilled to get my hand on that. And the last item in the bottom left corner, those are the loose highlighters. The first shade is definitely the pink one, which is Peach Fizz. The one in the back, I can't really tell because there's a few. There's a bronzy shade, and then there's like a champagne-y shade. Based on the lighting, it could be either, and I don't want to make a bad guess because then someone's going to be like, oh my god, Brett said this, and that's not the case. So it's definitely going to be one of the more neutral shades and the pinky shade. I will always go for pink. It's one of my favorite colors, so I would happily get the pink one. But again, I'd be happy with any of them. Now again, these are confirmed without being confirmed. These are clearly, especially based on the packaging and the palettes and the box itself, these are official Boxycharm images. Like, you can clearly tell that. However, what's coming in what variation on what line is something none of us know yet, so I will leave you guys with some more info when I get that. But for now, these are just the confirmed items. I'm going to call them confirmed. Nobody else is calling them confirmed, but like, look at it. It is clearly a Boxycharm image. These are clearly confirmed items. So I just double checked Instagram because I wanted to make sure I wasn't going crazy. This is a video that Anastasia did on the Boxycharm Instagram saying that all premium charmers are going to get a brow definer, clear brow gel, or tinted brow gel in their July takeover box. So we have now narrowed down one more variation, that the brow gel, the clear one, the tinted one, and the brow pencil are all going to be one line item together. And that comes right from 2 days ago, Boxycharm's Instagram. So we now have one more variation of all brow together. So that makes me happy because it means I'm not going to get 9 brow products. I'm only going to get one, hopefully one. There's still that dip brow in the bottom right corner of the image that I'm afraid I'm going to get. I don't like brow pomades, so that is just not for me. So when I started filming this video, I was positive in my notes I had more base box spoilers, and unfortunately I do not. So I'm sorry for that. I'll go over them really quickly here in case you didn't see the other video. It is the Illamasqua palette, the Ofra palette, the Pharmacy Whipped Greens Oil-Free Cleanser, and the, oh my god, I am like totally, and the Alamar Bronzer Trio. Obviously, the Alamar Bronzer Trio is the item in there that I haven't tried, so that's the one I'm the most excited to get my hands on. I have used all 3 of the other items, so for that, that's the one I'm most excited for. But I know that there's a lot of charmers who have only recently subscribed, so they might not have tried those older items. and I know that they were in premium boxes before, so that definitely makes it better because now it's going to be something that base subscribers can enjoy. I know there's been a lot of people talking online that they wish that there were more items in base that had come in premium and vice versa for people who only get one or the other. Anyway, as always, let me know your thoughts down below. I would love to hear your input. I forgot to mention it in the video, but this entire look is from the Boxy Beauty Mark pop-up box, which I'll link the unboxing and review up there. We used a whole bunch of LGBTQIA+ owned brands for this look today. So let me know your thoughts down below on the Anastasia spoilers, on the base box spoilers, on honestly anything. I like to talk to you guys. So talk to me down below, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.